Pantry Kitchen. I'm Catherine, and today we're going to make my classic cinnamon rolls. So here's what you'll need to get started. In my dry bowl, I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of melted butter, 2 1/4 teaspoons of quick yeast, 1/4 cup of warm water with 1 teaspoon of sugar, 3/4 of a cup of warm milk with a teaspoon of vanilla. And this is just my cinnamon roll filling, so it's 1/3 cup of butter that's been softened and mixed with 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of regular sugar, and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. All right, now everything's into the bowl of my standing mixer. I'm just going to put the dry ingredients first, and then I will add all of the wet ingredients. You don't have to pre-measure anything in the bowls like I have it. Go ahead and measure right into your standing mixer, because everything just goes right in once the yeast is ready and bloomed. And that just tells us that since it's quick yeast, you really don't have to do this step, but this just allows it for you to know that, one, if your yeast is old or expired, if you do it like this and you bloom it, then you'll be able to tell without, going through the whole process of making a bread or cinnamon rolls or anything like that that requires yeast. You won't have to go through the whole process to know that your yeast might be expired or too old to use. So if you do it like this and it activates and blooms, you'll be able to know that it's ready, and then you can go ahead and proceed with your recipe. So now we're just going to get this started. we cover and put in a warm space until it's doubled in size. Now we're ready to roll this out and fill it with our cinnamon butter filling. So what I'm going to do is form it into a large rectangle. And I already prepped the filling, so it's something that you can prep ahead of time and you can get ahead on making the filling. So when the dough is ready to roll out, your filling is already ready to go. This is going to make 12 really nice sized cinnamon rolls, and I'm going to show you a hack on how to prep these so that this way you can have fresh cinnamon rolls without all of the work whenever you want for breakfast. So just take your time and get this worked into a rectangle. You want the wider side to be facing you. And we're almost there. This dough is really forgiving and nice and stretchy, so if you have to stretch it while you're rolling it up, it will let you do that. Okay. All right, now that we got the filling all spread out, we can go ahead and roll it. So you're gonna start from the bottom and work your way up. I like doing this part a little bit tighter because I love to get that nice spiral. And like I said, if you wanted to add anything here, now's the time to do it before you roll it up. So just sprinkle whatever toppings you like. I'm just making plain today, but I love the pecan ones as well. And then once you get it going, you can kind of force it to roll kind of on its own. All right, now I just kind of make sure it's all even all the way along. And I just got to go get my tape measure so I make sure that they're all even. All right, so I look for about a 16-inch log here, and then I can space it out that way, and that will give me 12 even rolls. There's my mark it at 8, 12, and you can make as, you know, as big as or as small as you'd like, but I think that this doing 12 rolls is a really nice size roll. It doesn't, you know, it's not so big that, you know, if you wanted to indulge in 2 you could, or it's also not too small. So I think it's the perfect size. And again, I'm just cutting these into 12 equal rolls. All right. So we're just gonna get them all in. So this is a perfect time to now pop these in the freezer. Anytime you want fresh cinnamon rolls, you just take them out a couple hours before, let them proof, and then you can pop them in to the same oven. So it's going to be 350 degrees, and perfect. Time to glaze. I went ahead and glazed them with just a simple cream cheese glaze, just some softened cream cheese, a little icing sugar, and a little milk, and just stir that until it's perfect glaze consistency. And you kind of want to wait about 5 minutes till you put that on, but they're still going to be warm, so it's just going to melt. And this is like what we all, oh, they're still really hot. But I love the unraveling, and who doesn't love the center of a cinnamon roll? Try this trick with the compound butter of mixing it all in, and I'm telling you, it's going to give you the best consistency of filling, and it's going to go throughout your whole cinnamon roll. So if you make these, please leave me a comment down below. Leave me a comment on what you want to see in the future. Be sure to like this video, subscribe so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Maybe it's not where it usually is. Oh, good.
Good.
We'll miss that.
There we go.
There we go? Okay.